In this episode of News with Nicola, we take a look at a news item related to Jamal Bryant, pastor of New Birth Missionary Baptist Church in Stonecrest, Georgia, and at the general issue of churches and pastors getting politically involved during the election season. By now, you've seen the viral video of Bryant slamming the Republican Party and its Georgia Senate nominee, Herschel Walker. What you may not have seen were the remarks Bryant made after the clip of his October 30th Sunday sermon went viral. In an interview with the New York Times, Bryant questioned why critics always want to come for the black church when their leaders do exactly what many white conservative Christian churches do all the time. That is, talk politics from the pulpit. But according to some white conservative Christians, black churches are just not allowed to do this, especially when it's a candidate that they don't like. Herschel Walker has been welcomed into several white evangelical and presumably pro-life churches since the start of his campaign. He was even embraced at a closed-door prayer event at First Baptist Atlanta, a prominent megachurch that used to be led by the Reverend Charles Stanley, the day after it was reported that he hounded the mother of his unborn child to get an abortion, which she chose not to do. According to a report published by ProPublica and the Texas Tribune, black and white churches have been pushing the limits of this IRS rule for decades. But consider these distinctions highlighted in the report. While some black churches have crossed the line into political endorsements, the long legacy of political activism in these churches stands in sharp contrast to white evangelical churches, where some pastors argue devout Christians must take control of government positions, said Robert Wuthnow, the former director of the Princeton University's Center for the Study of Religion. Wuthnow said long-standing voter outreach efforts inside black churches, such as Souls to the Polls, which encourages voting on Sundays after church services, largely stay within the boundaries of the law. The black church has been so keenly aware of its marginalized position, he said. The black church historically was the one place where black people could mobilize, could organize, could feel that they had some power at the local level. The white evangelical church has power. It's in office. It's always had power.